Friends, the given problem is solve d cube plus 3d square plus 3d plus 1 into y is equal to 0. Now it is in the operator form only. Observe here, you have a d square d cube. D is nothing but a differential operator. We are denoting with d by dx. So here you have a d is nothing but first order, it is a second order, and it is a third order. So you can say this problem belongs to the higher order linear differential equations. With the coefficients here, what you have? 1, 3, 3, 1. So you can say linear differential equations with the constant coefficients. Now by the observation, you can say the given problem is in the form of f of d into y is equal to q of x. The general solution for this is y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. But the particular integral, when q of x is equal to 0, here what you have, q of x, that is 0. You see, the particular integral cases we have 1 by f of d into q of x, but here q of x is 0, so you will have 1 by f of d into 0 means 0. So in this case this is 0, then you will have only CF, right? Now we have to find out the complementary function. Friends, you remember, while finding the complementary function, if q of x is not equal 0 or is equal 0, but we have to treat this q of x as a 0 only. We have to consider, let y is equal to e to the power of mx be a solution of f of d into y is equal to 0. Then we will have auxiliary equation f of m is equal to 0. Now I will prove this one. You see, generally what you can write means directly m cube plus 3m square plus 3m plus 1. But here you see, we consider y is equal to e power mx. So what is the derivative of y? dy is nothing but d e to the power of mx, that is m into e to the power of mx. Next, d square y is equal to d square of e to the power of mx. First derivative is m into e power mx. Again derivative e power mx into m. So already you have m, that is why m square into e to the power of mx. Now d cube y is equal to d cube into e to the power of mx. So already you have twice you are done, that is m square into e power mx. Now e power mx derivative is e power mx into m, so you will have m cube. Now you observe, friends, we need to write out these all values in the given equation. Then you will have, this is, you see, e power mx, e power mx, e power mx, and y also containing e power mx. So I can take e power mx is common. If I take an e power mx is common, then I will have, in place of d cube is m cube, plus in place of d square, this 3 is a constant, in place of d square I have to write m square, 3 is a constant, in place of d I have to write m, okay, m, plus 1 is nothing but here 1 only. E power mx, if I take in common, 1 is equal to 0. Friends, you observe, e power mx into f of m is equal to 0 form. So e power mx never 0, therefore which is 0? F of m is equal to 0. So what you can say now, the auxiliary equation is f of m is nothing but m cube plus 3m square plus 3m plus 1 is equal to 0. Now you observe, it is a cubic polynomial equation. Cubic polynomial equation. Now we have to find out the roots. How many roots we are going to get here? 3 roots we are going to get. Okay. In a polynomial expression, you observe all the signs are what? Positive only. So you will get, obviously the roots are negative. What about the roots are, you can say 1 only, plus or minus 1 only, right? You see, first we write down m cube quotient, next m square quotient, next m quotient, and m power 0 quotient is 1. So first I am taking minus 1, then minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, this is 2, next minus 2, then you will have 1, this is minus 1. Yes, we got minus 1 is a root. Again you verify, minus 1, next, you see, yes, we have minus 1 is again one more root. Yes, we have minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So 3 times we are getting the roots. Minus 1 comma, minus 1 comma, minus 1 are the roots. Okay, these roots are real. Is it or not? Yes, and repeated. Friends, you remember, when the roots are real and repeated, we have a complementary function type 2. That is, if suppose a comma a comma a comma a means 3 a's are, of course you can take fourth one also. If a comma a comma a comma a are the roots, these roots are real, and if it is repeated, then in this case the complementary function is equal to c1 plus c2x plus c3x square plus c4x cube into e to the power of ax. Okay, now here what are the roots we have? Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. How many times? 3 times. So how many arbitrary constants you require? 3. So up to, you have to take c1 plus c2x plus c3x square only into e to the power of ax. What is a you have? Minus 1 into x. So minus x. This is the complementary function. Now what we have the particular integral? Particular integral is equal to 0, because this f of d into y is equal to q of x, you have what is the q of x? 0. That is why particular integral is 0 in this case. This is the final solution. So y of x is equal to c1 plus c2x plus c3x square into e to the power of minus x, where c1 comma c2 comma c3 are arbitrary constants. Okay friends, this problem you can solve by using the calculator also. Okay, now you see the given expression is m cube plus 3m square plus 3m plus 1 is equal to 0. In this case, see, I am explaining in this calculator you have like a cubic equation, so I am going for the menu. In that in this calculator, for any calculator you have to go for equations. In this calculator, if you press A, then it will goes to calculator mode. In the calculator mode, we have equations are two types. One is simultaneous equation, another one is polynomial equation. So press 2 button, then you will go for the polynomial equation. Now we are solving the cubic equation. So degree of the polynomial is 3, so select 3 only. Now here you see 0x cube plus 0x square plus 0x plus 0 is nothing but, here we have to give the values of m cube. M cube quotient is 1, next m square quotient is 3, next m quotient is 3, next constant is 1. Now you press is equal to button. You see what you have? X is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1. Again you press, what is happening? You are not getting anything. This 1 is showing that the quotient of x only. So whenever it is not, actually how many roots it has to show? x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 1, x3 is equal to 1. But in the calculator they are given x is equal to 1. Nothing but the roots are repeated. How many times it is repeated means based on the degree. Here what is the degree? Here you have, see, the degree is 3. So minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 are the roots 3 times. By using the calculator also you can get the solution, means roots. Is it clear for everyone? Yes, thank you for watching this video.